Okay, Jenna, tell us a little bit about yourself. Just whatever you feel like is important for people to know, family and just things that interest you. Just tell us a little bit about Jenna Byrge.
I have a daughter and I'm married. I took a dental assistant program last year, year before, and I decided it wasn't something I enjoyed. So I wanted to do the cosmetology program and finally talked myself into it. And yeah, so I love to just get creative with a lot of things and go outside of my comfort zone a little bit. So.
Okay. So you took dental assisting.
Mm-hmm.
You finished the program?
Yes.
But you decided that wasn't what you wanted to do the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Was there some particular aspect of the dentistry that you weren't interested in, or?
Well, I've always been more like a get dressed up every day, I'd braid my mom's hair when I was a little girl. I just love doing stuff like that. And I intended on doing cosmetology school, and then I just couldn't find a program.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I went into dental school to try to see if I enjoyed it, liked it. There was a lot of things I just didn't feel like was me in that area. So.
Did you take cosmetology in high school?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so, but you're a Scott County, lifelong
Yes.
Scott County, and
Yes.
and so you knew there was a program here. So, how'd you decide the TCAT program is the cosmetology program I'm going to go to?
Well, Miss Nancy Bowles. When I had my daughter, I told my mom that I wanted to get into cosmetology before she gets older because I knew that's what I wanted to pursue in. And my mom knew that Nancy worked here, so she got in contact with Nancy, tried to help me with financial aid so I didn't have to pay a whole lot. And at the time, I was a single mom, so with financial aid and stuff, I got to come do the program.
Okay, so and we get a lot of mentions of Nancy, and the things that she does here at the school. So you've mentioned Nancy. What about other help in the student services area? Was anybody else helpful in getting you in the door and getting going?
Yes, I didn't really know a lot of people. Miss Christy Cornelius, I know her very well. She was my second grade teacher. So
okay, and she's our dual enrollment coordinator.
Yes.
Yep.
So when I found out she worked here, she helped me a whole lot. And Janet, she helped me a ton too, and all the ladies really at the front, really sweet and nice, and helped me get into the program I wanted to be in.
What was the hardest part about applying? Was there anything that was hard about it, or?
Not really. No, I think the hardest thing for me personally is leaving a newborn at home.
Okay, all right. So,
but yeah.
So and you said you went into dentistry, but did you always want to do cosmetology because you didn't take it in high school?
No, actually I went homeschooled the beginning of my sophomore year.
Okay.
I went through Penn Foster, and the whole time I was trying to see what I wanted to do. I've always had a passion for hair, makeup, everything like that when I was younger. And I was pregnant when I went through dental school, and I just figured out that hair is more for me. It's more what I like to do. So I just decided to jump into it.
And I just want to insert a note here, a business note for us, and that's that if you're homeschooled, we still can dual enroll students. So a lot of people don't know that, but that is a possibility. If a student is homeschooled, we can dual enroll in our programs. So tell me this, was there anything surprising about cosmetology? Like you didn't expect that, and when you got into cosmetology, what's something somebody may not know is a part of it?
I was kind of stunned of how much you learn. When I didn't really know what all comes with cosmetology. I really just knew the basics like, hair, makeup, but you learn, about skin diseases, disorders, you learn pedicures, manicures, everything. And I did not think you learned, acrylics, stuff like that you go to a nail salon. I did not know about any of that. So it was actually something very surprising, but I loved it. I love that I could get to experience all that stuff.
And not trying to scare anybody off, but there's also anatomy involved in it. So you learn a lot of anatomy. Some people might think, well, that seems really hard, but when it's something you're interested in doing, it probably comes pretty easy, doesn't it?
Yeah. To me, it was kind of challenging, but just because I went from homeschooled and not really being around a lot of people to jumping right into it, and you have to be open, and because you've got clients that don't really know you don't know them, so it's definitely a change, but it's a good change for myself.
Okay, so now you mentioned being a parent, so I was going to ask you a question about spare time.
Yeah.
I guess the question I really should ask is, do you ever have any?
Not really.
Okay, so what's a one thing that's I feel like that's nice about our programs is there's not a lot of homework involved. You come in and you're here from 8 to 2:30, and you're involved in that program all day long, and then you don't have to take it home with you and then come and work on things to come back the next day, and that makes it easier for somebody that's working or maybe is parenting. So what's a typical day look like for you when you leave at 2:30?
Well, I go home, and thank the good Lord, my babysitter watches my baby at home. So I go home, I get her, and my husband usually don't get off work till about 8 o'clock at night. So I usually take her outside or do something she wants to do. And then my mom gets home, and we all just kind of play with her mainly. And then I'll cook dinner, we shower, and get in bed around 8 o'clock. So.
Got a routine then?
Yeah.
Okay, you're a routine person?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So tell me this. So you've got a couple of instructors, Tammy Sharp and Janie Royston are the instructors there, and then you've also got some student instructors. So people may not know we have a cosmetology instructor class, and so you've got some people learning to be cosmetology instructors. So a lot of people walking around. Tell me about the instructors in the class.
Tammy and Janie are very good people. I honestly couldn't ask for better. They're both very encouraging. They like to, push you, because you don't know. Some people know what they're capable of. Some people, hesitant. But Tammy and Janie always show that, you're capable of anything. And when you're in doubt of yourself, Tammy and Janie are right there and help pick you up, and they help you lead. They're very good leaders. They're respectful. They teach very well. There's just a lot. The junior instructors are very helpful with them too if they are busy, like at the end of the trimester, and need to have like all the grades in and stuff like that. They help us a lot with our grades, or if we've got any questions or clients. So they're all very good teachers.
So now you start out by working on mannequins, right? No pressure. It's a mannequin.
Yeah.
But then the first time you're working on an actual living, breathing human being, was that nerve-wracking? Was that hard to get used to?
Yes. It was kind of nerve-wracking at first, but Tammy and Janie always make sure they're right beside you if you need them. When my first client was a pedicure, and I was very nervous because I didn't know how I would enjoy pedicures, or and Janie made sure to tell me that if I needed anything at all, she was right there beside me, and she was the whole entire time. And she told me if I needed to fix anything or something I needed to know or learn, she helped me right then. So it's great.
And we take clients from the community. They come in and they schedule and they come back. And so one of the things that you work on as a student, I know when you start off, because maybe you're a little bit nervous and unsure, it takes a little bit longer. So how have you picked up speed in any of these things, and how's that going?
Yes. I'm definitely ready for the outside world. I'm ready to get out there and start working. It definitely took me time to get used to, doing clients, or especially when you're not for sure on a haircut and a client comes in and they want it. And it's kind of like you're doubting yourself a little bit. But then once it's done and over, it kind of boosts your confidence a little bit. You know how to do that haircut now, and then you're ready to take on the next client to see if you can achieve their goals and their style that they want, and to help them look beautiful and more confident as you go.
So this is a question that always interests me for a student, and it may be a flat no, I don't know, but
Yeah.
could you ever see yourself teaching, maybe taking the cosmetology instructor course and then filling in, or maybe just going full-time as a teacher of cosmetology? Is that something Jenna would be interested in?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm not really a teach person.
Okay.
I don't know. No, probably not.
All right, no's a fine answer. It's just I'm just curious about it. So 4 years from now, let's project into the future.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Jenna 4 years from now? It's 2030,
Mm-hmm.
and it's it's the middle of July. What's your day?
I think I'll still be in the salon, getting as many hours as I can without making myself too tired or doing too much at once. But I definitely think I'll be in a salon, hopefully helping people make themselves feel more confident and beautiful.
Are you thinking you want to work for someone, or do you one day want to have your own salon?
I'm hoping in 4 years I will have my own salon.
Okay.
But for right now, I plan on working under somebody.
Okay. So back to another question just about your day. You've had a long day, maybe a stressful haircut,
Yeah.
whatever, a big test. What's a good go-to meal that's like, oh, that's my favorite thing. That's what I want to have today, and that'll make it all right.
Probably Fat Babies.
Oh, really?
Yes, when Fat Babies is here.
They're here on Wednesdays, yeah.
And I'm having a stressful day, I get super excited, and I go get me a barbecue sandwich and, the size, the $10 meal, and I go to my car and just relax. So
Just makes everything okay.
yes, it does.
All right.
Yep.
So tell me, Jenna, would you recommend TCAT? And when people see this, tell them why TCAT Oneida-Huntsville is where they should go. If
Yeah.
you believe that to be true.
Yes,
Yeah.
I 100% believe I would recommend Oneida TCAT in Huntsville. Not necessarily just because I go here, but I've personally, from starting, I feel like from a low area and building myself up with confidence or getting out and talking to people, it can be nerve-wracking just to think about going to school again. I didn't go to school for almost 5 years before I came back. So it's nerve-wracking, but everybody in this school is just so sweet. They make you feel wanted. It feels like home. Everybody just very good personalities. It's a really amazing place to be at and to go to school.
Okay. And I've got one more question. And then
Okay.
anything you want to make sure you say, I want you to have the opportunity to say. But I'm going to ask you this. One, I want you to tell me when you're going to graduate. And then also, I'd like you to tell me, nobody does things really on their own. We all have help and support from other people.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me who some of those people are that have been behind you and supported you on a personal level to get through this so that you could have the dream of being a cosmetologist, and then tell us when that's going to happen.
Okay. My mom has been my number one supporter. If I felt in doubt myself, she was right there. I mean, she talked me into everything. I might have not liked the decision, but at the end of the day, she was always right. My husband has helped me a lot with our daughter. It's hard being, a full-time student and then going home and taking care of a 2-year-old all day. So he's a big help with me on that. If I need to study for a test or anything like that, he gives me my space a little bit just so I can focus on that exactly. And I mean, I have a lot of family and friends that have supported me through this whole journey. If it's just them coming out to get a haircut or them, helping me with homework, if I'm just confused or don't understand a word or something like that, they help me with all that. And my brother will watch my daughter sometimes just so I can, get my brain right for homework. So, yeah, I have a lot of support behind me, and I'm so grateful for that.
And graduation day is when?
July 27th.
Coming right up.
Yes.
So we can book an appointment with Jenna by August. Oh, you got a test.
Yeah.
Maybe September. Okay. All right, Jenna, thank you for joining us today.